Hi, welcome to Yoga TX and welcome to another episode of our series Flowing with the Star Signs. I'm Nicolle, thank you for joining me. We are in Leo season. Happy birthday to all you beautiful Leos out there, and thank you so much for shining your light. Leo, where do we start? The element of Leo is fire and the ruling planet is the sun. So there's quite a bit of heat already right here. And Leo is the king of the jungle. It's this fearless animal, impossible to take down. So no wonder that Leos are meant to be natural leaders. They can be a little bit dramatic every now and then, but honestly speaking, who isn't? They are super self-confident and hard to resist. Leos, they are also very loyal towards their friends and they're very much connected to their dreams and desires. So they know exactly what they want and they are not afraid to go for it. And usually they also get what they want. So for today's flow, it's going to be hot. We already established there is quite a bit of heat. And so we've got hot, there's going to be strength, there might be a little bit of sweat. It's definitely more an intermediate flow. So throughout the practice, please feel free to adjust to your own levels wherever and whenever you need to. What I find most inspiring about Leo and what inspired the practice for today is Leo, they enter a room and it's like, here I am, look at me. They shine their light and almost unapologetically, they just share it with the world. And to do that, you do need a lot of self-confidence and you do need a lot of strength. So today we will be connecting with our inner strength. We will cultivate strength within, and who knows, maybe you will find some strength you didn't even know that you had. We will also connect with our hearts because Leo also has that really big lion heart. When you're ready, grab your water, come to your mat, and today we start standing at the top of the mat. So join me in a standing position. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Root down through all four corners of your feet into the floor. Lift up your toes, spread them wide and press them back into the floor. Feeling strength in your foundation. Gently bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, draw the lower belly towards the spine. Bring your hands either side of your body with the palms facing to the top of the mat. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Close your eyes and connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown of your head towards the sky. And with your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath in and out through the nose. Feel free to set an intention for today's practice. And I'm just going to put an offer out there for you. It's just an offer. Maybe your intention for today's practice is you just show up as who you are. You try your best for yourself because honestly, that's all you can do. And you don't judge yourself. Gently open up your eyes. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Find your high mountain pose. With your exhale, cactus the arms. Press the shoulder blades together. Open your chest. Gently lift the gaze. Inhale, rise, high mountain pose. With your exhale, bend into the knees. Release into standing forward fold. Keep moving. Inhale, rise, high mountain pose. Exhale, find your cactus arms. Open your chest. Connect with your lion heart. Inhale, rise, high mountain pose. Exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. We move into our first round of sun salutation. We keep creating the heat within. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up, high mountain pose. With your exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step the right foot back. Press your feet into the floor. Root to rise when you're ready. Rise up with the torso. Sweep the arms over your head. Come into your high crescent lunge. Find length through the sides of your body. Open your chest. With your next exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Frame your left foot. Step the left leg back. Come into high plank pose. Press the heels to the back of the mat. Tuck the tailbone, draw the lower belly towards the spine. Keep your gaze in between your hands. With your next exhale, options, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga, take it down. Inhale, rise into upward facing dog. With your exhale, push the floor away with your hands, move your hips up. Release into downward facing dog. Take one cycle of breath in your down dog. Get ready to step the right foot forward in between your hands. Press your feet into the floor, root to rise. Come into your high crescent lunge. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the strength in your foundation. Press the right foot into the floor. Get ready to step forward. High mountain pose. Exhale. Bring the hands down to your heart. Let's take this to the other side. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up. With your exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step the left foot back. Press your feet into the floor. Lower the hips. Rise up with the torso. High crescent lunge. One cycle of breath. With your exhale, release the hands down, frame your right foot. Step the right leg back, come into high plank pose. Push the floor away with your hands. Option, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Take it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lengthen your neck. With your exhale, push the floor away. Move the hips up. Release into downward facing dog. One cycle of breath. Step the left foot forward in between your hands. Root to rise. High crescent lunge. Press the left heel into the floor. Get ready to step forward. High mountain pose. Exhale. Bring the hands down to your heart. Bring your hands onto your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the heat within your body rising. Two more cycles of breath. With your next inhale, bend into the knees, sweep the arms up over your head, chair pose, Utkatasana. Elevate your chest. With your next exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step both feet back, come back into high plank pose. We stay a little bit longer this time, connecting with our inner strength. Bring awareness to your high plank pose and notice the areas where you already feel strong.
For me, I tend to feel strong in my core, but my arms can be a bit like spaghetti sometimes. Just be aware of the areas you feel strong and areas you might have to put a bit of work into. Bring your right hand underneath your heart. Press the outer edge of your right foot into the floor. Stack the left foot on top of it. Inhale your left arm up and lift your hips towards the sky. Side plank pose. 2 more cycles of breath. You got this. Root down through the outer edge of your right foot and your right hand. With your next exhale, bring the left hand down to high plank pose. And lower the torso down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. With your exhale, downward facing dog. Releasing your heart towards the mat. 3 cycles of breath. In your down dog. Gently bend the knees. Tailbone points up towards the sky. Keep your ears in alignment with your upper arms. With your next inhale, lift up your right leg, point your right toes, come into 3-legged dog. Keep your hips squared, keep the shoulders squared. With your next exhale, bring the right knee to your right elbow. Hold. Inhale back into 3-legged dog. With your next exhale, bring the right knee to your left elbow. Find a bit of a twist. Take the back heel down to the mat. Start to extend the right leg out long and flex the right foot and press the outer edge of your right foot into the floor. Push the floor away with your right hand. Lift the hips and the left arm up towards the sky. Fallen triangle. Keep your arms in one line. 2 more cycles of breath. With your next exhale, release the left hand down. Make your way back into 3-legged dog. Start to bend into your right knee. Option to stay here, or you flip your dog into wild thing. Rotate the right hips open and start to lower the right foot down to the floor. As soon as the right foot touches the floor, come onto the ball of your right foot. Extend the left leg out long. Connect the left foot, the left sole to the floor, and extend the right arm out long over your head. Press the hips towards the sky. 2 more cycles of breath. Open through the front of your body. Last cycle of breath. Slowly make your way back into 3-legged dog. With your exhale, release the right foot down into your downward facing dog, allowing your heart and your heels to melt towards the mat. We take 2 more cycles of breath. With each exhale, finding a little bit more depth in our down dog. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, bend into the knees, gaze forward. Start walking to the top of the mat. Come to our standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms over your head. Exhale, release the hands down to your heart. 2 cycles of breath. Connecting with your strength. Gathering all your strength together to take it to the other side. With your next inhale, bend into the knees, sweep the arms up over your head, chair pose, Utkatasana. Activate your thighs, elevate your chest. With your next exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back. Come into high plank pose. Get ready to hang out in the high plank pose for a few more cycles of breath. Press the heels towards the back of the mat. Tag the tailbone, draw the lower belly towards the spine. Connect with your strength. Use your breath to help you support your body. Bring the left hand underneath your heart. Come to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack the right foot on top. And lift the right arm up towards the sky. High plank, not high plank, side plank on your left. Push the hips up towards the sky. Last cycle of breath. With your next exhale, release the right hand down. Come back to your high plank pose. With your exhale, take it down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest, drop the shoulders away from the ears. With your exhale, push the floor away with your hands, move your hips up. Release into downward facing dog. 2 cycles of breath in your down dog. With your next inhale, lift up your left leg, point your left toes. 3-legged dog. Square your hips, square your shoulders. With your next exhale, bring the left knee to your left elbow, hold. Inhale, 3-legged dog. With your exhale, left knee, right elbow. Bring the inner heel of your back foot down to the mat. Extend the left leg out long and press the outer edge of your left foot into the floor. Lift the hips and the right arm up towards the sky. Fall in triangle. Keep your arms in one line. Last cycle of breath. With your exhale, release the right hand down. Make your way back into 3-legged dog. Start to bend into your left knee. Rotate the left hip open. Option to stay here or come to wild thing. Start to drop the left foot over to the right. Come to the balls of your left foot. Extend the right leg out long. Extend the left arm over your head. Open through your heart. Feel that opening in the front of your body. Push the floor away with your right hand, the outer edge of your right foot. Last cycle of breath. Release, make your way back into 3-legged dog. With your exhale, release the left leg down. And release your heart towards the mat. Open through your chest and open through your heart. 2 more cycles of breath in our down dog. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, bend into the knees, lower the knees down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Press the lower legs and the top of your feet into the floor. Come up onto your knees. Your knees are about hip width apart. Bring your hands onto your lower back. Elbows point towards the back of the mat. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, start to gently push the hips forward and find a supported camel pose. Elongate your neck. Open your chest. 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale, rise up with the torso. We stay here for a few more cycles of breath, giving our spine the opportunity to neutralize. Slowly sit onto your heels. Open up your knees, bring your big toes together. When you're ready,
Start to lower the torso down towards the floor. In between the knees, come to wide-legged child's pose. Your hands are reaching forward to the top of the mat. Try to connect the forehead to the floor. With your inhale, breathe into the back of your body, and with your exhale, allow your chest, your heart to sink towards the mat. Take a few more cycles of breath in our wide-legged child's pose. There's a lot of heat that we just created within our body. Starting to slow down the breath. We take 2 more cycles of breath in wide-legged child's pose. Press the palms into the floor, start to lift your gaze, walk your hands towards your torso. Come and make your way to an easy cross-leg position in the center of your mat. Root the sits bones into the floor. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Find length through the sides of your body. With your exhale, bring the right hand onto the floor. Start to bend over to the right. Left arm extends out long over your head. Lift the gaze up towards the sky. 3 cycles of breath. Feeling the lengthening in the left side of your upper body. With your next inhale, rise up to center. With your exhale, bend over to the left. Extend the right arm over your head. Lift the gaze up. Root down through your right sits bone. Likes to fly off in that pose. Just make sure you keep both of your sits bones rooted. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands onto the knees, palms facing down. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. Open your chest. With your exhale, drop the chin down to your chest. Neck circles, 360 all the way over to the right. And to the left. Back to center. Switch direction to the left. Back to center. Chin to chest. Feel that lengthening in the back of your neck. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. With your next inhale, lift your head up, gaze is forward, close your eyes, and connect with your breath. With your inhale, find length in your spine, expand the crown of your head towards the sky, and with your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath. Allowing your mind and your heart to soften. Take a deep inhale through the nose, into your heart and breathe in love, courage, and strength. And let these qualities fill your heart. Bring your hands together in front of the heart into the Anjali Mudra. Express gratitude towards yourself for taking the time out of your day for your practice, for showing up for yourself. And next time when you go out there, my beautiful friend, my beautiful warrior, inspiration from our Leos. Maybe next time you go out there, shine your light just a little bit more. Always knowing that you're here for a reason. Your existence matters. And you're so much needed on this planet. Drop your chin down to your heart. Bow to your heart and your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our Leo flow. This was Yoga TX. I'm Nicolle. Feel free to leave me a comment below if you would like to connect with me. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram as Let Your Shadow Shine. And yeah, I hope to see you soon on the mat. Take care, lots of love, big, big, big lion heart love from Scotland to you, wherever you are in the world. Take care, stay wild, and keep on shining. Bye bye.